Hello. This is Phyllis. Hi, welcome to my channel. Hello to my old subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. This is going to be a fairly quick video. I'm making it because I've been asked a lot of times from people when I'm in the stores, at work. They seem to be surprised that I'm from Atlanta, and they will say, "Oh, I've never met a native of Atlanta." So I thought, okay, let me see what's going on here. So I did a little checking out some of the channels, but most of the channels from people that moved here from other states that were born here, just moved here recently, and a lot of the comments are very negative, and I can see why. So I thought I'd give my spiel of being a native of Atlanta, Georgia, and I entitled it "What Lies Beneath," because I need you to actually do your research if you're thinking about coming here before you move here. And you can find some helpful tips on a commentary called The Atlanta Way, and Wikipedia gives you a lot about the history of Atlanta and what lies beneath Atlanta and the past culture and the culture now and why it is the way it is. So there are three things you must keep in mind if you think about coming to Atlanta. Atlanta to me is no longer, it was when I was a child. I grew up with under Jim Crow, so it's totally different, and it was more family oriented. But it's not so much family oriented now. If you want to raise your children here, you're going to have to live in the suburbs from Atlanta, at 20, 23, 24-mile radius. There are not a lot of nice places to live in Atlanta. There are places close to Atlanta, West End, Northside Drive, and the east side of town, but those areas aren't safe anymore because the drugs are serious there and the crime is high. And so first of all, you need to know that you will not be living in the city of Atlanta, Buckhead, all around that nice area, Far Road, unless you have a lot of money. You can afford those condos and those homes. So get that in your head. You are not going to live right in the city. This is not New York. My husband's from New York. Totally different type of living accommodations and arrangement here as opposed to New York. Second of all, like I said, it's not friendly for families. There are a lot of things you can do in Atlanta that are free on the weekends, but for the most part, suburbs. Second of all, you need to know someone from Atlanta that knows the in and outs and know this city, and you need connections. I've been blessed. I'm well connected in this city. I know this city. I know the culture in the past. I know the culture today. And the culture here is about entertainment, and it is about beauty and movies and partying, going to parties. When we were teenagers, we did the same thing, but it's a whole different world. So if that's what you want to do, then knock yourself out. But for the most part, it's not for raising kids in that city. The second of all, the job situation here, you need to have a skill, a technical skill or a degree. I have a degree in social service, so I have fared very well here in this city, being a native. As a social worker, that's what I've done as a living, and I'm doing now in my business. And speaking of business, this is a place where you can actually start your own business. Everybody here has a hustle, and if you know this city, you have connections to help you in the beginning, you will fare well, regardless of what others are saying. But you need some sort of skill. There are jobs here. Now, Atlanta has never paid what California or New York pays. You know how that works, guys. As good and as bad in every situation. So you got to weigh it all. You need to do your research. If you don't like traffic, this is not the city for you. There is traffic. But for the most part, if you know the city, you can avoid the traffic. But you still run into traffic. You have to learn when the best time to leave from the suburbs, when the best time to return to the suburbs. So you cannot live safely in this city unless you have a lot of money. You cannot get a job, a good job, and you can get fast food and other jobs like that, non-educated type positions, but you're going to work hard, maybe 2-3 jobs. So you need to have a skill. You need to know someone. You need to know someone that's well connected and tell you about the ins and the outs and to help you. So do your research, learn the culture here, and learn what happened to Atlanta when they closed all the housing projects, which is about over 86,000, maybe more, and the gentrification here in Atlanta has made the housing very expensive, but it is a place for educated or skilled people. And I said others can't make it, just be a little harder. I'm on starting my third business now, and it's great. And people in my era did great without degrees, but coming now, you need to have a skill or a degree. So, and if you don't like the weather, just hold on, it'll change. Our weather is changed at the drop of a hat, just like that. But if you live in the suburbs, there are a lot of stuff for you to do for your families and your children, a lot of free activities. So I hope I help you a little bit, make those connections. You can reach out to me, leave me a comment. I'll be glad to help you out. That's what I do for a living, referrals, and I don't charge people. A lot of times I don't because it's my ministry. So if I can help you, just send me a message and we'll talk. But you need the skill, you need a degree, be prepared to work hard, and you can make it. Atlanta is a great city, even with all this little subtle racism and what lies beneath the Jim Crow stuff, the residual of segregation. But just keep in mind, it's a great city. It's not California, it's not New York. And as for the dating scene, it's just like everywhere else, guys. It's what you make of it. It's what you're looking for. It's going to take time, but that's another whole video. Just want to get my little spiel on that right quick. Take care, guys, and leave me a message. Take care. Bye-bye.